Matador.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to part 3 of our Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster Platinum Trophy walkthrough. Before we get into it, I just want to remind you that if you have not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Making these videos does take quite a bit of time, and right now I'm doing it all for free. I'm not monetized in any way whatsoever. So if you want to show your support to me to keep cranking these videos out, I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. And that means that I know you will stay up to date on everything that I've got going on in this series and other series that I plan to do in the future. So with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate all the support that you've given us, and we're going to pick up right where we left off outside of the subterranean lake. We just beat the Octo Mammoth boss, and now we're going to continue on toward Damcyan Castle. So with that out of the way, let's proceed around for a cutscene. And we can go up and in. Once you're in Damcyan Castle, go one step toward the south, and that will allow you to walk around the castle walls. And you can go all the way east and then north into this door. When you talk to the guy on the ground, he says, "My eyes, I can't see. Who goes there? Don't let them take the treasure." And when he disappears, then you can interact with the switch that he was guarding. And we can now go into the secret passages here. There's a little walkway that takes you between the cells. And then another one step south. You can grab the ruby ring. And that's all the treasure chests in this room. There's also a staircase right here, so go on down. This room has 6 treasure chests and 3 hidden items. So grab the 3 chests on the top. The bottom left pot has an item, and then both pots on the right contain items. Okay, now that we're back out here, let's go back the way that we came and we can exit. Once outside here, we're going to backtrack all the way to the start of the castle. And now we're going to go up and just continue going all the way up through the doors. And up in this room, you can see that there's 1 treasure chest up in the corner, so grab that for a tent. And that marks all 10 chests and 3 items that you can collect here. Okay. And now we're going to go up these stairs and continue walking north for a scene. Is that? It is! Anna! You're that bard! Anna ran away because of you! You spoony bard! No, wait! Die! But please, listen. Shut up! Forgive me, please. Take this! Ouch! Father, stop! Oh, Anna, I'm so glad to see you again. Father, Edward is the Prince of Damcyan. Forgive me for running away, but Edward and I are in love. Still, I knew I couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was on my way home when we were attacked by Baron's Red Wings and their commander, Golbez. I've never heard of Golbez before. Who is he? I don't know. All I know is that his strength was beyond words. But why did he attack Damcyan? They wanted the crystal, and they spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, even Anna shielded me from their arrows. You love him enough to give up your own life? Father, forgive me. Edward, I love you. Anna! 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 Damn you, Golbez! Who is that monster anyway? What do you know about him? I hear he arrived in Baron one day and became the new leader of the Red Wings. He leads them in their mission to plunder the crystals. Stop your sniveling! That will not bring Anna back. Golbez of Baron, I shall take his life with my own 2 hands. Tella, wait. You can't possibly go alone. I will kill Golbez on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. Tella has left the party. Anna! Stop crying. You're a grown-up. You're not supposed to cry. I lost my mom, but I'm not going to cry anymore. Rydia. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm staying here with Anna. I will never leave her side. That's enough. You're now the rightful ruler of Damcyan, so start acting like it. You owe it to your people, and you owe it to Anna. Your Majesty, my name is Cecil, and I need your help. Why should I help you? My friend in Kaipo is suffering from desert fever. I need to get the Sand Ruby to save her. Can you help me? What is her name? Rosa. She is very dear to you, isn't she? Like Anna was to me. You can find the Sand Ruby in the Antlion Cave, which lies to the east. The ruby forms from the fluid that the antlion secretes when it lays eggs. We can cross the shallows in my hovercraft to reach the cave. After we acquire the Sand Ruby, we can cross the shallows once more to Kaipo. Let us be on our way. Prince Edward has joined the party. Goodbye, Anna. Okay, we now have the hovercraft, and that can take us over some shallow waters. So let's start by going northeast. And from here, we can go east across the rocks to reach the next piece of land. So work your way around through here. We've made it to the next continent. And now let's go find our next destination, which is a cave just over here. And now we can go into this cave. And this is the Antlion Cave. Let's start by going toward the left, and we can pick up a treasure chest over here. And then we'll go down the stairs and under this bridge to grab another one. There are a few new monsters in here that we can fight off. So let's go ahead and do that. We can use Blizzard Magic to do some good damage to the Adamantoise. There's also the Basilisk and the Leshy. So we'll just fight those off in turn. And physical attacks work pretty well here. We can use heal if we need to get some more health back when we're controlling Edward. Otherwise, we can use sing. We'll use a song of enticement, and that will confuse this enemy. And that just is an interesting way to stop us from getting extra damage coming our way. Edward's a pretty low level at this point. He's only now level 6 after that battle, so he's got a little catching up to do. But let's head on south, and we can keep going all the way south until we reach the bottom, and then go left. These yellow jellies are pretty immune to physical attacks, but if you use the thunder on them, then they will die pretty quickly. Okay, we'll grab this tent, and then we'll grab a potion, and now we'll head on south again. Let's go back up the way that we came before, and now when we reach the intersection, we'll go to the right, and we'll go under this bridge to grab one treasure chest. Here's another new enemy. This is the Domovoi. Okay, when you continue on toward the right, you can go up these double staircases, and there's a chest at the top, so grab this chest. And we're going to continue on down all the way through the southern exit. Alright, we are now in level 2, so let's proceed south. And there's a treasure chest a little bit down here. Once you get that chest, then we're going to go into this door very near to us. And you can walk around to grab this treasure chest for a Lamia's harp. We're going to equip that onto Edward. And now we'll go back out the door. Continuing on, we'll go toward the left and then up. And we're going to ignore this door for right now. Instead, go a little bit to the left, and then you can go around for a treasure chest here. And then there's another treasure chest right across the bridge here. So I'll grab that for the spider silk. And now we can go back to that staircase that we were ignoring before and head on up. And we're back to level 1. Let's head to the left, and we can go in this door. Here we have a save room. We will grab these 3 treasure chests in this room. And that marks all 13 treasure chests for this area. So we can go down here, we can save it at this point, and then head back the way that we came. Okay, once we're back to basement level 2, we're going to head around toward the left, and you'll work your way on down toward the south, and there is an exit on the south part of the room, so go through that. Okay, we've made it to the Antlion's nest, so we can do a quick save here. When you get to the bottom, you'll get a little cutscene. This is where the antlion lays its eggs. Eek! It's okay. Antlions are quite tame. They don't attack people. Here, I'll demonstrate by taking the sand ruby like so. Ah! Come on, we have to help him. Okay, here's the antlion. He's not very tough. We can just use physical attacks with Cecil and Edward. He does counterattack us, which isn't too much fun, but he's not that difficult either. So we're also going to summon Chocobo with Rydia. And that's basically how this battle is going to go. Just physical attacks and then summon Chocobo. If you start taking too much damage, I know Edward's pretty weak at this point, you can use heal in order to try to gain some health back, but otherwise just keep using your physical attacks on him. The Antlion has 1100 HP, so it's got a little bit of an HP pool, but it's not too bad, especially if we can dish out some good damage. And there you go. In just a few turns, you can take down the Antlion. Obtained the Sand Ruby. How could this happen? They've always been totally harmless. Monsters are growing in number of late, and their behavior is changing as well. I can't help but feel this is some kind of sign. Come on, let's go cure Rosa. Right, let's go. Okay, so we can head on back the way we came. We did get an emergency exit as an item in here, or you can run all the way back if you want to. So that's what I'm going to do. At this early point in the game, it's always a good idea to get a little extra experience when you can. Using that emergency exit would have meant that I miss out on all the random battles as I go through this, which you're not seeing, but I'm doing a lot of them. Once you're outside, hop aboard your hovercraft, and we're going to take it back north, and we can go back to Damcyan through the shallow waters. We're not going to go in Damcyan, however. We're going to go down further toward the southwest, and there are some more shallow waters here that we can go through. So just proceed south through them, and that will take you back to the big desert right outside of Kaipo. And we're just going to head on toward the south, and a little bit toward the east, and we can hop on out and go inside. Now let's go back up to the northeastern house where Rosa is waiting for us. Rosa. We'll give her the Sand Ruby. Rosa is exposed to the light of the Sand Ruby. Oh! Cecil? You're alive! Thank goodness! How do you feel? I'm fine, but I thought I'd lost you. They told me you died in mist when the earthquake hit. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Rosa, who's Golbez? He's the new captain of the Red Wings, appointed by the king himself. But the king has been acting strangely. I believe Golbez is manipulating him to collect the crystals for himself. With Mysidia's water crystal in hand, he'll surely go after the others, the fire crystal of Damcyan, the wind crystal of Fable, and the earth crystal of Troya. The fire crystal has already fallen into his hands. Ah, let me introduce you. Edward is the Prince of Damcyan. Rydia is a summoner from Mist. I wouldn't have been able to get the Sand Ruby and cure your fever without their help. Hi there. Hello, Rydia. Thank you both so much. Cecil, after Damcyan, Fable must be their next target. We must... You have to rest now. Don't worry, we'll go to Fable. Sadly, the trail to Fable is blocked by thick ice. Rydia, can you cast fire? No. Fire is one of the most elementary of black magic spells. As a summoner, you... Rosa, stop. You're in no condition to come with us. I'll be alright, really. On my honor as a white mage, I promise I won't be a burden. Rosa only wishes to be with you, Cecil. Alright, we'll go together. Just make sure you get plenty of rest tonight. Thank you. White Mage Rosa has joined the party. That night, Anna, I miss you so much. Ah! Here's another Sahagin. The battle will only conclude once Anna finishes talking to Edward. Edward! Anna? You must fight, Edward. Believe in yourself. Anna. Alright, well, she wants us to fight, so we're going to be brave, and we're going to fight off the Sahagin. Grrr. Anna, this can't be. I must leave this world for a better place. No, don't go. I can't live without you. You mustn't let Golbez have the crystals. Fight for your people. Care for them as you did for me. Yes, I'll do it. I'll fight. But how can I stop him? I don't know what I should do. All set. Now let's head on out this way. Let's head on out this way and we can leave town. Rosa is in our party. And we can head out back to the hovercraft and we're going to take it back the way that we came. So we're going to go toward the northwest into the shallow waters. That will take us back up by Damcyan. From here, we're going to continue on toward the northeast. We can go all the way around toward the right, and that will take us to this mountain trail area. So let's head on inside. This is Mount Hobs. Walk forward for a cutscene. Rydia, can you try casting the fire spell? What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you can do it. No. I hate fire. That's right. Her village was destroyed by fire when... Rydia, you're the only one who can melt this ice. If we don't get to Fable, more people will be in danger. Please, Rydia, it's time to be brave. Time to be brave. Please, Rydia, you must! Fire! Rydia has learned fire. Rydia, that was incredible. Hee hee! I knew you could do it. Thank you, Rydia. Okay, from the entrance, we're just going to head north. And then there's a pretty linear walkway here, so we'll just go this way. We'll go up into this first door. And we're going to work our way around here. There's a save point right there. but we're going to loot a bunch of treasure chests in this area. Go ahead and grab all of these treasure chests, and then we're going to go back the way that we came. If you need to heal up, there's a good place to use a tent. Otherwise, we'll keep on going. Before we proceed much farther, let's take a look at some of the bestiary entries that we'll need to get for Mount Hobs. The first one here is the cockatrice. They're just these flying bird-like things. They can do a decent amount of damage, but you should be able to hurt them pretty good at this point too. And also the Lamia's Harp from Edward is able to confuse them and get them to attack themselves, which is a nice little perk. We're going to be farming these guys a lot later on because they can actually drop a hidden summon for Rydia. Some of the creatures in this game, they're able to give you summons, and this is one of them, so we'll be seeing more of them in the future. I also got the Thrifty Spender trophy here for getting 10,000 gil. Okay, now we're going to be looking for some more bestiary entries, so let's run around through here. Here we have some skeletons, and their primary weakness is against fire, so if you want to have Rydia try out her new fire spell that she just learned, these are a great target to do that on. And otherwise, you can just use physical attacks for them. You can use cure magic, so anything that you have with Rosa that can cure people is also going to be effective against them as well. So work together as a team, and you can take them out in very little time. One of Edward's interesting mechanics is that when he is low on health, he will actually run away like the coward that he is. And then you may get a chance to return him to battle after a turn or so, but he isn't very useful to us when he's hurting bad, so make sure you keep his health up if you want him to stay in the fight. So here we have a bomb and a gray bomb. We're going to use Cecil's Darkness on these guys. That's enough to take out the front row of them. We'll just use some physical attacks to take out the rest of them. They do no self-destruct, so they will blow up at some point if you don't kill them fast enough, but luckily it didn't do a whole lot of damage to us. Okay, let's see what else we can find here. These are gargoyles. They're pretty weak. Just a couple of physical attacks is all that you'll need to eliminate these guys. Here we have a couple of spirits. They are not very common, but also not very strong. One attack from Cecil should be enough to take them out. And your other party members don't really have to do anything for this one. So feel free to defend. They do no fire that they can cast on you. But again, just one attack from Cecil is all that it takes to kill these things. With those bestiary entries out of the way, now let's go to the right and proceed north into the next area. And we can walk over here to this treasure chest. We can grab the Holy Arrow, and we're going to equip that to Rosa. Nice little boost to our damage. Okay, before we proceed up, we're just going to do a quick save, because there's a fight that we need to do coming up. What's going on here? That garb. He's one of Fable's monks. Hiya! Hiya! This battle is completely scripted, we can't do anything about it, we just get to watch it go through. Good grief, that's no normal bomb. We have to help him. Alright, here we have Mom Bomb. It looks kind of like a normal bomb enemy, and that's basically what it is at first, but there are 3 phases to this fight. So in the first phase, you're just fighting kind of a normal bomb enemy, but it has 11,000 HP. However, we need to just get it down to about 1500 HP less than it starts with before it morphs into its second form, which is slightly more dangerous than this one. You can summon Chocobo with Rydia, that does some good damage to it. It also takes double damage from ice spells, but it absorbs fire, so make sure you don't use fire. Apart from that, you can just have physical attacks. You can have Yang store and focus his power, and that can do a lot of damage to it as well. Rosa and Edward can heal if they need to, but otherwise just try to whittle its HP down until it loses 1500 HP and goes into the second form of the fight. Form number 2 does not last for very long, and that's because in the background there's a little countdown timer for when it's going to use an attack called Explode, and that's going to do some damage to all of your party members. It's definitely a good idea to keep your HP levels high, because when it goes off, it will hit everyone, and you don't want anyone dying, because now that it's exploded, it's going to split up into 3 different bombs and 3 different gray bombs. And these are just like the normal monsters that we fought before, so you can take them out how you normally would. You can have Yang use Kick to hit all of them. You can have Cecil use Darkness, that should do a good damage against the normal bombs, and then it's just a matter of picking them off. If you are able to use Edward's Sing, you might be able to confuse some of them, and they will actually do good damage against themselves at that point. So yeah, it's not too difficult at this point. Just make sure that you keep on healing throughout it, and then if you get to the third phase, it's just a matter of picking off the enemies before they can overwhelm you. You have my gratitude. Yang is my name. I am the High Monk of Fable. I came here to train with my men, but all were killed by a swarm of beasts. They were Fable's finest monks. My name is Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fable. A villain named Golbez is using Baron's power to seize the world's crystals for himself. Then he covets our wind crystal as well. There's no doubt. He already took the crystal of Damcyan with ease. Fable may be next to fall. Then the odds are against us. The only monks left in the castle are students. They stand little chance against Baron's forces. I'd assume Golbez was behind the monster attack that killed your men. And almost killed you. Then their assault is imminent. I must go. We'll go with you to Fable. You may need our help. I am grateful. However, this matter does not concern you. It concerns us all. You see, I'm the Prince of Damcyan. Rose and I are citizens of Baron, and this girl is but one victim of our kingdom's recent attacks that I myself led. I see. Then I humbly accept your assistance. Let's go. We haven't much time. Fable lies to the east of these mountains. Monk Yang has joined the party. Okay, let's go on through this cave here. This is the east entrance. We have one more bestiary entry to get in this section, so make sure you run around and get it before you leave. Here we have Blood Bones. It's the red skeleton in the back, and it's just a little bit tougher than the other skeletons that are out here. I really only found this monster in this section of Mount Hobs in the eastern entrance. Just like the other skeletons, this one is weak to fire as well, so make sure that you utilize that to make this battle go a little bit quicker. With that battle over, we are going to check out our bestiary to make sure that we have everything from Mount Hobs so far. If you scroll down, we will begin right at number 27. So we have Bomb, Spirit, Grey Bomb, Skeleton, Cockatrice, Gargoyle, and Blood Bones. If you've got everything through 033, you're good to go. And we'll also make sure that we have all 5 chests in Mount Hobs. And once that's done, then you can head on out. Well, that's going to do it for this video. We will pick up here in the next one. I look forward to seeing you then. As always, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.